The Blue Oval is bulking up its workforce. Ford Motor is adding more than 6,000 jobs as it retools factories to focus more on producing electric vehicles. The move will also help Ford build traditional gas-powered cars. Here with more, we've got Pras Subramanian. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Help us break this down, Pras, for Ford and why they're taking this move.
So today, $3.7 billion for new jobs, at 6,200 new hourly union jobs. They're converting 3,000 other temp workers to union jobs. This is kind of a big deal in a non-UAW negotiation cycle, kind of throwing them a bone as they invest more in the gas-powered cars as well as some electric cars. So, they announced the new Mustangs coming up, which we knew about. New Ford Ranger midsize pickup we knew about, but they're adding more production capability for the Ford Lightning and also a new Ford Pro EV van, kind of like they already have the E-Transit van, but it's more like for like commercial, lower range, probably like last mile delivery, stuff like that. So they're doing these investments today. Also on a day where they announced May sales came in a little bit below what they were last year, but to be expected given how things are with production and chip shortages. Things.
Remember those old school Ford vans, Pras, the mid '80s when you could sleep in?
The Econoline.
Oh,
yeah.
I always wanted those. My parents could never afford it. Those things were great. They were fun to play with in the dealership. But very important initiative, no doubt about it. But as this push to EV comes, not just Ford, Volkswagen, all these guys, don't you just need less workers? There's less parts in these cars.
Yeah, I think that's sort of what's going on here with this investment in these new workers, converting people to in states that are union states versus the electric plants, which will be in states that are non-union states. So I think this is a way to compensate for that. But you're right, Saz. You need fewer workers to make electric motors, much more less complicated. So I think there's going to be an issue, a sort of a come to Jesus moment in a few years where what do you do with these excess workers? Of
course, this also comes with the broader kind of mindset and conversation around where there have been certain benefits that companies who engage more with the UAW, and particularly this has been Ford and GM, that have gotten more of that attention, especially from the White House as well. What does it mean for other companies like a Tesla out there too?
It's Ford, GM, and Stellantis that use UAW workers, right? All the other manufacturers work in states that are right-to-work states where they don't need to have them. So the White House is going to, rightfully so, from their point of view of their constituents, is going to support these UAW factories and the automakers. So if you're a VW or Tesla, you're kind of still on the outside looking in, but as they grow and they expand in this country, the White House has to notice, and I think they are starting to do that, trying to basically talk about these non-union companies as well.
And you like the new F-150 Lightning?
I think it's great. Yeah, I think it's a really capable product, and I think it's a win so far for them.